Going on YouTube, Cloverbills here, back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we're hopping back into the ranked ladder to showcase our Galarian-Moltres team for Regulation E. So this is one of the 5 rentals that we released for the month of October, and finally I got around to showcasing this one, and this is my favorite one of the 5, of course, because we have the Galarian-Moltres, right? And for many of you who have been watching the channel for a while now, you know that our Galarian-Moltres is one of our favorites. You know, Salamence is one of our favorites. Grimmstar and Celesteela, they're at the very top, but so is Moltres, and we made it work in Regulation D, you know, when it got as far as Day 2 into the World Championships with that 6, but now we decided to adapt that team and bring it into Regulation E and just give it some support that it needs to be successful in Regulation E. But this is a very standard set with Fire Wrath, Air Slash, Nasty Plot, Protect, Terra, Poison, and Citrus Berry. So of course with the berry you're able to dip into the Berserk range, a little bit of recovery, and you know, just deal a bunch of damage. Setting up with Nasty Plot is crucial, especially in Regulation E, and I feel like setup is very strong right now. So all it is now, how do you support setup? You need redirection, you need fake out, right? And screens also helps. At least 2 of the 3. That's my rule. If you're gonna run setup, you need at least 2 of the 3. Okay, and here's the first one. We have the Alolan-Ninetales here with the Aurora Veil. And again, with screen support, the entire team is just super bulky and relatively hard to break unless you have your own way of breaking Aurora Veil with something like Brick, like from a Dusclops. But if that is not there, then, you know, you're going to have to really pin the Ninetales slots, outspeed it potentially. And again, just like you have to set up or support the Moltres, you also have to support the Ninetales to be able to even get this Aurora Veil up. So if you have a redirection and a fake out mon, that would also help. And here is the other one. Here's the Iron Hands, okay, with the Assault Vest set. Terra Water is this one. So again, keep in mind, I made this team relatively early. Fire is probably the best of the 3, whether it comes to like Terra Water, Terra Fire, Terra Grass. But Water is still like pretty good. You know, it still resists Fire. Ogerpon, yes, they do have a Grass move, but you know, we'll live. And then it's just a very standard set here with, you know, the typical fake out plus 3 moves, heavy slam for sniping Flutter mains. Then here's a new friend in the Sinistcha with this Rocky Helmet set. And this is what's going to let the Moltres dip into Berserk range multiple times, as well as other of the mons that we have here that, you know, we can just heal over time with Hospitality. So we got redirection here with Rage Powder. We have Trick Room on the Sinistcha here. And then we even have Strength Sap for more damage mitigation, just like another form of Intimidate, more healing, and then Matcha Gotcha for the burn shenanigans. Of course, not too many physical Pokemon want to be able to take that, and Regulation E is very physical, so if you can get some of these key burns, then we're going to be in a really good spot, right? And in the Trick Room games, you know, with Rage Powder along with your own Trick Room, it's very useful, especially for the Moltres, right? Then the Landorus also supports the Moltres because, again, Moltres is physically is bulkier on the special defense side, right? It's going to need a little bit of help in the physical bulk. This is why screens and Intimidate support is good. So that's why the Landorus comes here. Landorus Iron Hands is just a very standard duo to come in Regulation E. Stomping Tantrum, Rock Slide, U-Turn, Terra Blast, Terra Flying, of course, very standard set here. And then the Heatran with Terra Grass. So Fairy has become a little bit more popular, you know, as the format has progressed, but Grass is still okay. And then this is Terra Blast, you know, so this way you have a strong grass type attack coming from the Heatran into, you know, stuff like Urshifu for that matter, you know, and even some of the Ogerpons that are like, you know, the Wellspring Ogerpons, you can do something there. But Heatran also generally likes the screen support as well. You know, Heat Waves are going to be strong. And the thing is, some of these Tornadus teams, they're going to want to change Ninetales' weather. And one way to do that is to, you know, click Sunny Day. So then what happens is if you lead Heatran Ninetales, now they have to make a choice. If I take away Ninetales' snow, then I make their Heatran stronger, right? So it's a pro and con kind of thing. But if they have Rain Dance, then that's okay, right? Because that's not terribly difficult. We can just reposition the Ninetales eventually later on. But you know, again, shout outs to Victory Road VGC. This team was featured on their compendium. So if you want to borrow the rental, you know, feel free to check out their site for the rental. But of course, we're going to give it to you at the end anyway. But it was really cool for them to put this team up on there. And it's a really good team. It has several top cut results in multiple online tours, especially early on. I know a lot of people have used it. So I think it has at least like 4 top cut results. So that's relatively nice. And I'm going to tell you, towards the end of the video after the battles what I would do to improve the squad now that, you know, a few weeks have passed since we've created this team. But first, without further ado, let's just go straight into the rank battles. All right, so this is the physical Ursaluna. All right, that's a little bit easier than the special one, but it is Dondozo. Wait a minute, but no Tatsugiri. Okay. So, no Tatsugiri means that's probably like Yawn Dondozo, right? Like a little bit more of a supportive Dondozo. There is a Sinistcha, there is an Iron Hands. Landorus definitely comes here. The question now is who comes with him. I think Screens is going to be pretty good here. Like, especially pretty good. Now, I just want to check something on my Ninetales. Yes, we have Blizzard. Okay. We'll do that. That's going to be good later on, especially. Like, maybe even just, like, Moltres, like, just in case for, like, the Cresselia stuff. You know, that could be a thing. I definitely do bring the Landorus. Okay, now the next question is, do I just like want to burn everything? And I think I do. I think Sinistcha looks pretty good here, especially with like Strength Sap and all that recovery. Rage Powder support for this Landorus. Sylveon could be a little bit of a problem if I don't bring the Iron Hands, but I think we'll make it work somehow. Yeah, we'll do it like this. That's a weird team. So Dondozo, no Tatsugiri, there is Ursaluna, and then there's Sylveon. Makes sense for the Sylveon, right? Because it's a slower option than Flutter. So ultimately, we'll see how we do. Alright, I would imagine the Crest comes as a lead, and it does. Both! Ursaluna. Alright. So, the thing is, I don't have a sure way. At least I don't think I have a way to KO this Cresselia. Now, what I can do is potentially flinch it, but I will still take this time to set up my screens, and ideally, I can set up Nasty Plot if he's just going for a straight Trick Room, because then I'll have like all this bulk, right, potentially. Alright. And like he could be forced to turn and still click Trick Room anyway. I think this might be the play. And then next turn what I can do is just get Landorus and then get the Intimidate down and then, you know, click a bunch of moves. So I will in fact go for the Nasty Plot here. So let's see what happens. Yeah, he's forced to Terra here. He doesn't want his Cresselia to die. Alright. So it's Terra Fire, okay. So that's good as well. You know, of course the Ivy Cudgel shenanigans. And, you know, no ground weakness. Yeah, there's the Protect. We knew that was coming. So Trick Room's coming out, that's fine. Alright, we get the Aurora Veil. We do get the Veil. And now here's a nastiest of plots. Alright, there's the Trick Room. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. And of course there's the burn chip damage. Now what I can do is cycle the Landorus here. I don't think I need to just yet. I can still click Blizzard, deal some damage, of course. But I don't think it's gonna matter a whole lot. Like I can do this. Like we do have screens, and you know the Moltres could be able to take one or a couple of attacks here. So let's go ahead and get the Landorus here. Let's get the Intimidate down, and let's go for a Fiery Wrath and see how we do. We can even Protect actually, just to like stall out this Trick Room. So I think we'll just do that in all honesty. So get it down to 3 turns. Because I don't want the Moltres to take heavy damage just yet. I do want to get some cycling down. Especially if he click the ground move into the Ninetales slot. Alright. Alright, there's the Helping Hand. Alright, is this Facade into the Moltres? I think it is. Alright, so here's our Protect. Alright, and there is the Facade into the Moltres slot. So, yeah. Alright, so confirmed that this Cresselia does have Helping Hand here. So looking to offset some of that damage. Now, I would love to U-turn and preserve the Landorus here. And again, like I can't Stomping Tantrum that slot. So I would love to do this. And I don't think this KOs the Moltres. It might. Like I could even switch it out Oh, you know what I could do, actually? Yeah, so what I can do is, like, he probably just clicks the same play again, so I'm gonna go and switch out the Moltres into the Sinistcha. And now what I can do after that is just start Strength Snapping. Alright, so here's the Sinistcha, Ghost type, willing to take the normal type attack. Yeah, see, there's the Helping Hands. He's probably just gonna click Facade again. Alright, there's the Facade. Alright. And here is the cycling of the Landorus, a little bit of chip damage, and now what we can start doing is chipping that Ursaluna. Okay. Alright, so we're doing something. And now what I can do is start Strength Snapping and repositioning the Nasty Plot, and he's taking a lot of chip. Alright, now I just haven't really taken any damage, but he is down to 2 turns of Trick Room. I'm down to 2 turns of Snow. So I can still protect this turn. I can even technically just Rage Powder, right? Because he can't touch the Moltres. So we're just going to set up the Nasty Plot, and I can still, like, Rage Powder. I can even Matcha Gotcha here. Okay? But I can even just literally... Yeah, I can just do this. Like, how does he stop this? Like, here he goes again. Does he have another move? Alright, there's the Rage Powder. Again, 2 turns of Trick Room. Alright, there's another Facade. Right into the normal type. I mean, the Ghost type. Here's my repositioning of the Nasty Plot. And now what I can do next turn, I can just literally click it again. I don't know how he beats this. Like, I understand he has Lunar Blessing. Okay? Like, that's a given. So he's gonna have to start dealing some damage into the Sinistcha. Right? But literally what I can do is just Strength Sap it, and then, you know, the Moltres doesn't do any, he just doesn't do any damage, right? This is his last turn of Trick Room. So I see no reason why I can't just Nasty Plot again and literally just keep clicking Rage Powder here. I could even Strength Sap it. I don't think I have to take a risk. Yeah, let's go ahead and Rage Powder. Like, how did you beat it? Alright, is there another Helping Hand? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, he's got Crunch! That's not gonna kill the Sinistcha. Alright, and it's taking more, and there's the Rocky Chip damage, and he's forced a Lunar Blessing, right? There's just like no other way. There's no other way around it. Alright, but it didn't really heal that much, and now my Moltres is now +4, so good luck. Alright, the Snow stops, of course, but it doesn't matter. Twisted Dimension returns to the river. So now we have a +4 Moltres. That Ursaluna does not want to be taken this move, but I kind of want to just Air Slash it. But I would love to potentially get some flinches here. Alright, and then honestly just keep clicking. I can even reposition actually and just go into the Landorus here. Just to, you know, so this way even if my Moltres does take some damage, I can get the Sinistcha back in and heal. But here's another cycle of the Landorus. Alright, now this thing is -2. We still have screens unless we get crit. Okay. It does protect. Alright, that's fine. So this might be even another Trick Room. Alright, but this is still like good damage here. But this Ursaluna is already like, you know, -2. That's good damage. I would love a flinch. I don't get the flinch. So there's the Trick Room. Okay. And he might read next turn. Alright. But he might, because he's seen like, oh, he's protected so much. Alright, but honestly, I'm just going to be aggressive yet again. And the Landorus, like, I'm just going to try and click Rock Slide here. Because this Ursaluna is already -2. So I'm just going to stay in. Try and deal some damage. Because my screens don't last forever. There's the Facade. Alright, that did like no damage, bro. Alright, Lunar Blessing again. Alright. Alright. And here is the Fiery Wrath. Alright, how much is this doing? Oh my god, that's such good damage. He is not dead. And the Landorus. Alright. Oh, that's the one we needed to hit. Okay. That's unfortunate. But the burn chip is almost there. But he's, again, forced to click Lunar Blessing. So, again, I'm just going to click Fiery Wrath. And what does he have in the back? Still 3 turns of Trick Room. I could get Sinistcha in and then start doing stuff. Yeah, like maybe even like Iron Hands potentially. So I could still click this and literally get into Sinistcha. So repivot the Landorus, keep it in the end game, get a little bit more recovery. Because he's forced to like protect here. Like there's no way he lives this. So there's the Hospitality. Okay. Alright, he clicks Facade. Stun damage. Alright, Moonblast. Alright, thanks for Berserk. This is why we got into Sinistcha. And here's my Citrus Berry, so now I can double dip again later on. And now we just clean through with Fiery Rat. So Cresselia Ursaluna does go down here. Alright, so that's good news. I would have loved to click that, hit that first Rock Slide. That would have made a huge difference. Alright, because then we would have got the KO already. But now, Sinistcha has a little bit more priority. Potentially. Is it Sylveon? My Aurora Veil does wear off. Right, so. But, that's okay. Just all depends on how. Again, this is a +4 Moltres. So, it's a little scary. And I could just keep switching in and out. So, that's the good part about this. Alright, there's the Iron Hands, so that's expected. And I can literally Strength Sap that. And it is... Oh, it's on Sinistcha. Alright. So, you know, Trick Room is up. Still. 2 turns. So what I can do is just literally protect. And start Strength Sapping the Iron Hands over here. Now... It just all depends on his own Sinistcha as well, right? I don't want to, like, die. So, Matcha Gotcha would not be great. I could go into the Landorus here, just, like, get more reposition. And then just kill him later. So, yeah, let's play it safe. So, let's protect here. And let's go into the Landorus now. Alright, so this way there will be 1 turn of Trick Room, and we trap this Iron Hands. At -1, you know, just guaranteeing. Like, I might get burned here if he still goes for Matcha Gotcha, but again, it's important to keep neutering this Iron Hands, because Sinistcha we can blow up anytime later. All right. Oh my God, it's Belly Drum! Oh no, that is not good. I did not expect that. All right, I just hope Landorus doesn't get burned here. Oh no, that is very bad news. Okay. Alright, I don't get burned. Oh no, and it's 1 turn of Trick Room. You already know what he's clicking. Oh yeah, I could have put the Landorus in this slot. Okay, here's the thing. He can't beat both. He can't beat both. He might have to, like, Rage Powder. Oh man, that was not what I expected here. And then if he Matcha Gotchas, oh yeah, that's really bad. I might have to give it. Yeah, this is. All right, we're gonna have to force him. Yeah, do you have Rage Powder is the question. Okay, you do have Rage Powder. All right. Yeah, that makes things a little bit more difficult. All right, it's Thunder Punch. Moltres does go down. Okay, yeah, so he does have Rage Powder. So that's unfortunate for me. Alright, and which means Stomping Tantrum goes into this slot. Okay, Trick Room does end. It's Rocky Helmet as well. Alright, Twisted Dimensions return to over. So we can get Ninetales back in here and start spamming Blizzard. Okay. And then, yeah. Okay, so... I think I have to, like, start spamming Blizzard and then just reposition and just... Oh yeah, I'm Scarfed. So that's also not so great. All right, we're just gonna keep forcing him to keep clicking. Oh, he didn't click it. Oh, then that's it. Yeah, it's over. All right, that was a risky move there, but no Rage Powder. All right, so we end up cleaning. So Moltres did the job early on, and Landorus and Ninetales finished the job. He went for Trick Room. Yeah, I mean, I understand, but, you know, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't really matter. Okay, that's it. Notice how we positioned around Trick Room. That's how you gotta do it. Alright, we got Brooks, and he's using the Michael Zhang team, it looks like. Unless he made changes. So, go figure. Alright, Brooks, what do we got? So, if I bring Ninetales, he definitely brings Iron Bundle, right? Because look, there's a Landorus, there's a Heatran, there's a Moltres. I'm bringing Bundle, there's a Ninetales giving me the boost. So if I bring Ninetales, then he's gonna bring Iron Bundle, which means I have to bring my Iron Hands, right? Iron Defense Body Press. Yeah, it's definitely not ideal, and it's a Weather Roar, right? His Tyranitar is gonna be like slow and stuff. So I may have to just concede the fact that, okay, he's just gonna bring it. So maybe this is a Sinistcha Iron Hands game. Or Sinistcha Moltres game. It's tough. It's honestly tough. Heatran could do the job here. No, that's very hard. Oh. Alright, here's what we do. We go Moltres, we go Landorus, and Iron Hands in the back with Sinistcha. I think this is what we do. Potentially. Potentially. Because I just don't want that bundle to be getting a defense boost. It's already like physically bulky as it is. But let's see if Moltres could even do something in this game. There's Flutter main Rillaboom. Not quite what I wanted to see in a way. We do get Intimidate on this Rillaboom. He probably clicks Fake Out there in that slot. And then Moltres is going to have a little bit of an interesting idea here. So maybe I make a read here. And he fakes out Landorus thinking it's Scarf, and then Fluttermane goes bonkers with a Moonblast. I can trick him and just go Terra Poison here and click Nasty Plot. Yeah, I'm gonna be aggressive. I don't care what he says. I could try and U-turn. There is an Iron Hands there. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna force him to click Fake Out. But I just want to straight up U-turn out of this Rillaboom slot. Let's see it. Show me the Fake Out, bro. The Terra comes out. That's not me. That's him. That is the Flutter. This is Terra Fairy. Alright, good thing we Terra Poisoned. This is definitely Fake Out into the Landorus. 100%. Alright. Alright, it just all depends on like how much damage is he doing to my Moltres. If he makes this hard beating clicks a ground move, I don't even know if he had a ground move. But we'll see. There's the Fake Out. Yeah, we knew that was coming. Could have went into Sinistcha there. Dazzling Gleam, that's gonna do a lot. Alright. Into Landorus especially. Oh my goodness, Landorus somehow lives. Alright, there's a Nasty Plot. Okay. Yeah, Terra Fairy is not good in the grand scheme of things. I would love to Air Slash the Rillaboom. I want to preserve the Landorus, potentially. But I do have Stomping Tantrum, so I can still KO. Right? Yeah, like, oh, but he has Grassy Glide, that's the problem. Alright, here's what we do. We take out the Rillaboom first, switch out Landorus, and we go into... We can go into Iron Hand. Oh, that's too much damage, actually. I just don't know if he has Grassy Glide. I don't remember Michael's set. That's just on me. Unfortunate. Actually, here's what we do. Alright. A little bit of Hospitality regen. Okay. There's a D-Gleam. He did have Grassy Glide, but he didn't go for it. So this is going to do a little bit of damage into Sinistcha. Alright. Air Slash into the Rillaboom. Should just KO it. Alright, so there's that. Alright. So now we're forcing him to keep clicking Dazzling Gleam. Alright, now I don't think I can get Trick Room up here. And it is Tyranitar. Alright. So Sand comes out. It's not what Moltres wants to see. And he doesn't have a lot, but he can remove my berry. Yeah, it's just I don't have ways to really pin this Flutter slot. I might have to just try and Air Slash it, see if that KOs. But I want to preserve the Sinistcha one more time. Dazzling Gleam is just going to hurt too much, but I can get Landorus Intimidate cycle one more time, just so that the Tyranitar doesn't do a whole lot of damage. He's actually swapping the Flutter into Kommo-O. We click Air Slash in that slot. I don't know why he's doing this. Holy cow. Alright, this could be something. I might give up the Lando here. Actually, I don't think I will give up the Lando. But we will get Cycling down. This is a +2 Moltres, my friend. Alright, here's the Air Slash. Oh, thanks for the Kommo-O, buddy. Okay. And if it's Rock Slide, it's Rock Slide. He clicks Knockoff. That's my berry. He knocked off my berry. But we still have Sinistcha. Thanks for Berserk. Alright. Alright, we are going to take some Sand Chip. But Grassy Terrain Recovery. Alright, there's the Flutter. And here's the cool thing. We have... he's Specs. So, we should just outspeed. Now, I don't know if this kills. We do have Sinistcha. We do have Iron Hands for the Tyranitar. So we have plays. Okay, so what I can do is I can still protect. Let's see. We'll protect. And we'll still click Stomping Tantrum. This Tyranitar can't do anything. Because we've already Intimidate cycled it once. And I want to get rid of the Flutter Mane right here, right now. So protect here. I don't want the Moltres to die just yet. Alright, we should just outspeed it. Here's the Stomping Tantrum. Should do a lot of damage here into the Flutter. The Sand Chip might... Oh, he went for Psyshock. That's very, very interesting. Alright, depends on where this Tyranitar goes. Goes for Rock Slide. Does that kill the Landorus? Alright. He does connect. Alright, Landorus does go down. Alright, that's huge. But again, Sand is still ticking away at that Flutter. Alright. The problem is the terrain is also still here. Alright. Alright. A little bit of recovery. Again, we still have the Iron Hands. We can always click Fake Out, but... Oh, we can Fake Out the Flutter now, actually. Oh, that's it. We win. Alright, and then... Yeah, that's it. Here's Iron Hands. Alright, how many turns of Sand, actually? It should be at least 2. Alright, 3 turns. Alright, that's good. So now we just Fake it out. And I don't want to die to Rock Slide, in all honesty. So... I may have to reposition this Moltres, ideally, but... It just doesn't have the position. We might have to hope for a miss. And just try and flinch it. Alright, but this is going to take a Fake Out here. But anyway, we can still beat the Tyranitar later. Alright, so there, down goes the Flutter. We're good. Just deal a little bit of chip into the Tyranitar. And then Iron Hand should be able to clean up anyway with Sinistcha. Alright, this is just for funsies. That's decent damage. Can I get a flinch? Oh, I do get a flinch. Oh, perfect. Yes. Alright, so now we just Drain Punch and we're good. Alright. So a little bit of HP recovery. Yeah, this is done. Moltres getting the key flinch. Michael Zhang cannot beat Moltres. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we can do whatever we want now. We can Air Slash here. Actually, just for fun. Yeah, we'll just do it anyway. Anyway, Air Slash there. And Drain Punch here. That's gonna be it, man. Battle was canceled. The positioning yet again. But honestly, that switch was so bad for him. I don't know why he switched. We're playing... What is this? Oh my god. There is a Pawmot, the other Golem, and a Rabsca. Double revival stuff. Oh, Jesus. Wait, I don't even know the type. Wait, it's Electric Ground, right? What is Alolan-Golem? I know I even covered this in like my tier video. I was like, wait a second. It's electric rock, right? Yeah, rock electric. So he's 4 times weak to ground. So another physical Ursaluna. Landorus goes bonkers. Okay. And if he wants to do the same stuff again, then we will lead the same stuff again. So here's Ninetales, here's Moltres. Landorus in the back, along with Sinistcha. I see no reason why I need to do anything else. Right? Tell me I can't do this. The rock weakness is not good. I mean the rock typing. But we'll make it work. We will do our best. He's gonna protect and he's gonna click Trick. See, if they read you like that, I would always just be aggressive with my Ursaluna just to get some chip damage, right? Because they don't think you're gonna do anything. They think you're gonna protect. So I've always been able to just not protect and just deal chip. And about 7 times out of 10, I got away with it. And then next time I got my Flame Orb boost. Whoa, shiny Pawmot and a Golem. Alright, that thing gets fake out. This is not good, actually. This is actually very bad. But Landorus looks good in the grand scheme of things, I will say. Ninetales may have a problem. So what I'm going to do is reposition and go into the Landorus here. And the Ninetales will just protect this first turn. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I meant this side. Protect. And let's go into Landorus here. Let's get the cycling going. Just in case he doesn't click Fake Out and clicks the electric move into my Moltres. I think this is the better slot. Okay. Rock Electric. Alright, protect turn 1 on the Ninetales. And there is the Fake Out. Bing! And is this Rock Slide? What are we doing here? Stone Edge! Oh my goodness. That did a lot. Okay. So we can Moonblast the Pawmot and get rid of it. And I think I will, because I don't want to deal with that thing at all. He might, and we should be able to, because he cycled, and yeah. Swaps the Golem, okay, he's already Intimidate supported. Intimidated, alright, so there's the Cresselia, alright. That's fine by me. Alright, we get rid of the Pawmot. Alright, it is a Sash, but this is why we click the Mooniest of Blasts to get rid of it. Oh, it's Encore! Oh, he's faster. That's right, my Ninetales is not max speed. That is a problem. That is a problem. Because then next turn he just goes into the Ursaluna, right? Shoot. Not good. He had a Sash. Shoot. Alright, that's a good play. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, if he's gonna do that, then I'm gonna do this. If that's what he wants, then I'm gonna just do this. He's gonna preserve the Pawmot. He's gonna switch. 100%. There's no doubt about it. This is Ursaluna, and he's clicking Trick Room. Show it to me. We know. Come on. We already know. Or you let the Pawmot die, you click Trick Room, and Ursaluna comes in for free next turn without any damage. One of the two things is gonna happen. There it is. Exactly. Alright, what's it gonna be? Ogerpon? No Cresselia. I'm sorry, no Ursaluna. Holy cow. Did you even click Trick Room? Is this Ice Beam? Oh no, don't let it be Ice Beam. If it's Ice Beam, I'm gonna cry. Alright, here's the Stomping Tantrum. Alright, a little bit of resist. Rocky Helmet. There's the Trick Room. Okay. So that's good for me. Alright, because now I can potentially burn him. Alright, so this looks like Matcha Gotcha every day of the week. And Landorus, yeah, I mean, we can just preserve you. I can go into Moltres here, start setting up free screens. I can even go into the Moltres, technically. Right, if he wants to click his little grass moves and just resist, maybe get into Berserk Rings potentially. Could click Ice Beam, could click something. But if I can burn this thing, then he swaps again. Alright, so he's giving me the kill. Alright, there's the Golem. This is why we also switched out the Landorus. Alright, so we can preserve the Intimidate support. Okay. Here is the Moltres. Okay. Can I get a burn on the Golem? Matcha Gotcha. Whew, that's big damage. Any burn? Let's see. There it is. So that Golem's useless. Alright, good. Alright, and oh, he did have Ice Beam! And he went into the Sinistcha. Okay. Alright, and there's the burn. Alright, that Golem's not going to be doing much at all. So now, what we can also do is we can click Strength Sap. No, actually we can't, because he is slower now, but he is burned. Okay, he is burned. So, I can still click this. I think I'll still. So Ice Beam is kind of rough though. So here's what we do. We're going to Ninetales here. How many turns of snow I have? How many turns? I have 1 turn. Alright. Alright, here's what we do. I'm panicking. But I'm gonna just protect. Alright. Oh, okay, he just protects you. That's good. That's good for me. I think. Alright, because 1 more turn of snow. Then I can get it out next turn. Alright, it just all depends on what this thing is. Alright, Matcha Gotcha. A little bit of chip into Cresselia. A little bit of burn would be nice on this Cress. Alright, can I get a burn? Alright, a little bit of healing. Okay. And Lunar Blessing. Okay, so, oh, he's healing the Golem now. That's right. I forgot. He can technically still do that. Alright, but the snow does stop. So that's, in a way, interesting. But what's stopping me from just clicking this thing again? Right? So still 2 turns of Trick Room. Like, we still click Matcha Gotcha. We get a lot of healing, and we go into Landorus. Like, he can still click Ice Beam, I understand, but in the grand scheme of things, I still want to preserve the Moltres as much as I can. Alright. And I get to at least Intimidate Cycle, just in case he wanted to click some move on the Golem. I still think he should click Rock Slide here, but Intimidate is going to be good. Alright. Stone Edge here. Some chip. Alright, Matcha Gotcha. So we're going to pick up the KO here. And I'm going to get some nice juicy healing either way. So a little bit of healing there. On the Golem. And a little bit of healing against the Cresselia. But will I get a burn? Not like it matters because he's clicking Lunar Blessing. Alright, there's the Ice Beam. Landorus was nice. Oh, he clicked into the Sinistcha. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, here's the thing. Fake Out is coming. Fake Out is coming. And it... Oh, no, it's not. He goes into the Ogre. Alright, Trick Room turns. 1 more turn. Okay. So, Matcha Gotcha is still on the table, especially for this. Let's see. I can also Strength Sap. Ogerpon likely protects, I would think. So here's what I can do. Let's preserve it. Let's go into Ninetales here. And if Landorus goes down, he goes down. I'm gonna U-turn into this slot. Oh, I already timed out. Alright, so we're U-turning into something. Maybe. Okay, I would really like to click U-turn into the Cresselia, but I think I literally just timed out. Alright, he goes into Ice Beam. Oh, there it is. He went into the other one. Okay. Ivy Cudgel. We should be fine. Yep. And here is... Oh, I went Stomping Tantrum. Alright. No U-turn. Ah, that's unfortunate. Alright, but... Crystal Dimensions return to normal. We can click Aurora Veil now. I can also click Blizzard. But I'm going to set up screens. And... The Ice Beam is not going to be great. Man, I really wanted to U-turn there. Alright. How am I going to do this? Do I go into Moltres safe? I can try? I have a berry. I don't think I'll die. Yeah, let's do it. It's got a 1 HP Pawmot in the back. I want to preserve the Landorus Intimidate stuff, especially. Just getting in the right spot to get rid of this Cresselia. There's the Terra finally. Alright, what is this? Is this Fairy? It is the Ogre. It's going Terra Grass here, right? Oh, this is going to be some damage. He gets a speed boost now, so he's going to outspeed the Ninetales actually. He might pick up this KO now. Let's see. Ivy Cudgel coming out. Is this into Landorus? Oh, Ninetales. Does he get the kill though? He got the crit through the defense boost. That's the problem. Sometimes you just get crit. Ah, dude. All right, that was unfortunate. Okay. How do I want to do this? I still... Dude, that was so bad. I still want to get rid of that because that thing has Ice Beam potentially. And just Fiery Wrath, I think. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, we'll try. There was no way that was gonna crit. And he's -1 now, so... that's... Well, it's okay. It's okay. Because that Cresselia is not doing a whole lot of damage. So let's U-turn. That's good damage. Okay. So now... we're gonna cycle. Because now Sinistcha can come in, give my Moltres a little bit more healing. If he kills the Sinistcha, that's okay, because then Landorus comes right back in. Okay. And Moltres gets a little bit more healing now. Let's see where he goes. Oh, there's the Cudgel. Okay. Alright. Sinistcha goes down, but it gets another crit! What is all these crits? That's fine. Alright, Fiery Wrath. Alright, good damage there to the Cress. Alright. So now all he has is a 1 HP Pawmot. Okay, and now everything gets Intimidate cycled. Alright, there's the Pawmot. Alright. Okay. And now this Ogerpon is -2. Pawmot -1. And now this is probably where we want to Terra. Right? So, he can fake out the Lando if he wants, either way. Yeah, I just don't want to get shocked here. I think Terra Poison is correct. And just click Fiery Wrath. And I think we're honestly just chilling here. If he goes for the electric move now, then okay, sure. Thinking I protect, but yeah, there's just no way. Alright, here we go. Now, if he fakes out Moltres, okay. But Moltres should be able to just win us this game now. Because everything is intimidated. Landorus supporting the Moltres is huge here. There's the Follow Me. That's not going to matter. Alright. Stomping Tantrum. Alright, and we should live this. Alright, I don't care what Pawmot decides to do it. Yeah. Oh, whoa, no, the Revival Blessing! Uh-oh, I forgot about that. So he's doing this stuff. Alright, but then that means Moltres kills everything anyway. Okay. What did he revive? The Cresselia? Okay. Did he DC? Alright, he chose the Cresselia. Alright, I mean, sure. I mean, that really doesn't matter. Because... yeah, we're fine. Because we have a Moltres here. Single target. Good job there. I guess he probably thought, oh, he's just going to protect against Fake Out. Not in this situation. See, you have to understand when to protect and not to protect against the Fake Out. We had all the momentum. We had no reason. All right, I am technically walled. I just want to make sure. That's right. Okay, so it's at half health. Like, he can't beat the Moltres. So Moltres, fittingly for the video, is gonna just be able to pick this up here. So yeah, single target Fiery Rat should just be too much for this Cresselia here. Like, okay, maybe not. Ice Beam into Moltres. If he gets a freeze, he'll be very fortunate. But he did not get the freeze. Alright, very bulky Cress. What is this? Pawmot? Dude, this is a super effective single target Fiery Rat. Oh man. Well, we have no boost, right? And I went like super bulk on this Moltres, so yeah. Alright. Alright, here we go. He should have just quit the battle. Moltres, great job there. Some mistakes, maybe. But I felt like we played well enough to win. And he crit the Ninetales, which made things a little bit more interesting, but we weren't really threatened. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed those 3 battles, and hopefully you understand, like, you know, this is a positional based team. You know, you have to really, you know, jockey and volley for that right spot to be able to potentially sweep your opponents. You're not going to win turn 1. This is a slower based team, but one thing you can do for the Ninetales here is actually just swap it out for Grimmsnarl, and I'll tell you why. You know, this is just something like, if they take away your weather, it becomes a little bit difficult for the Ninetales to try and set up here. So we could just forgo the weather concept altogether, but still keep the screens idea. And what you can do here now is just go with the Light Clay set again, and still go with like Spirit Break, Light Screen, Reflect, and then something like Parting Shot as well. So more damage mitigation, right? You have Intimidate, you have Strength Set, now you have Parting Shot. And really what you're also trying to do is give yourself a little bit more of a better matchup into the Blood Moon Ursaluna. Notice that when we played the physical Ursaluna, we had like no problems because Landorus was just kind of chilling. But Blood Moon gets a little bit tricky, a little bit difficult because we can't really intimidate that thing. It's a special attacker. But what we can do is click Parting Shot and neuter its damage that way. Okay, and then the Moltres can get in a little bit of a better position to potentially sweep, as well as the Sinistcha altogether. But we have to mitigate that damage somehow. We can't let, you know, the Blood Moon do its job that it needs to do. So Light Screen and Reflect, that's still okay. So we have to take 2 turns to set up screens instead of 1, but that's still okay. Priority screens is still pretty good. And then you can just do like a standard set here. You can go what is it, Careful here. Yeah, you can go Careful. You can go like right there with that bump. Just maybe a little bit of speed here at one point in the attack, and then the rest just goes into defense like this. This is a very standard set for Grimmsnarl. Okay, and if you really want to, you can just do something like this, where you can just go for your even numbers just to get a little bit more out of your veil. I'm sorry, your screens. So you can do something like this, but ultimately this is what I would do in terms of, like, you know, just improving the squad just a little bit more. And this is really good, you know, Spirit Break. Again, reducing special attack damage along with like the Parting Shot. So something like that is going to be useful. And this has been done already by a couple people I saw in some online tours, and they had good results there. So I know it works for a fact. Okay, but this is what I would do in the grand scheme of things. Alright folks, there is the rental. If you want to try out our Moltres squad, give it a go. Let us know how you do. Again, the pieces just make sense, right? Iron Hands, Landorus, you know what you're getting there. Moltres with Sinistcha also just makes sense, right? You know, just being able to dip multiple times into Berserk. And then, like I said, the Trick Room on the Sinistcha is very useful, you know, with the Iron Hands here. Ninetales also did its job, you know, by clicking Aurora Veil, mitigating damage into those Trick Room games. Like the first team we played against, getting that Aurora Veil was huge in terms of, like, making sure the damage Moltres and Landorus were taking wasn't so much. So this way Sinistcha was able to heal through it. And then once Trick Room was up, we just finished the game, right? Game 1 was like classic what you do against like Trick Room stuff. All right, we didn't really bring the Heatran. Actually, no, yeah, we didn't bring the Heatran to any of the games. That's because the matchup didn't really call for it. That's where you go against like the Sunny Day stuff, right? And Heatran does relatively well there. But, you know, you'll find your use. Heatran's still like a good switch in into some of those fairy type attacks from Flutter main. But yeah, so, you know, give this one a go. Let me know how you do. Hopefully you take into account our change that we said before. We showed you the rental. And again, if you're looking for coaching on the channel, we have it. If you're trying to improve your play, or if you need a little bit of help team building and sorting out your EVs for your squad, or just trying to build in general, not sure which mon goes with what, how to build a good 6, you know, sign up for coaching on the channel. It's a tier 3 sub. It's just $10. Very, very affordable. We send people to regionals. We get them CP at locals and premier challenges. So I would say our services have the backing for advertisement, right? So if you look in the video description, there's a link to join. It's a tier 3 sub, like I said. Also in the comment section, there is another link where you can click it and join with that tier 3 sub. Or every single video has a join button where you can still join the channel as well. 3 different ways to join, and then you can join the Discord. Okay, you can join right now even if you don't sub, and then you can message me, and then we can plan and coordinate a session for Discord whenever it is we find a common time. All right, but that's gonna do it for now, folks. We'll be back with another video in the next one. Peace out, and have a good one.